Did you know that the last 3 levels of Hercules game are so hard? But I have a plan for beating them.
So, here's the deal.
First, we will try to avoid all the birds or destroy them whenever it's possible. Second level, we'll try to avoid all the enemies and reach the final part of the game. And last level, we will fight Hades without leaving him alone for even a second. So hi, my name is Quester, this is my editor, and let's proceed with the plan. I started this level riding Pegasus, thinking that the hard part would be flying, but it turns out it was the birds, because they didn't just attack me, they stopped me, they took my lives many times. So to be honest, I'm not exactly proud that the kids game was wiping the floor with me. But after dying more times than I would like to admit, I finally pushed and reached the first mini-boss. And to be honest, he went down way easier than expected. So then, that's when it clicked. Somewhere between all those failed runs, to be honest, I had accidentally learned how to play this game. And once I handled the birds properly, everything else, even the titans in the background that you do not fight, suddenly made sense. So now it was time for the third titan out of 4, and easily this one was the most chaotic one so far, because it pushed everything that the level had taught me to the limit. Because you have fire effects everywhere, you have no rooms for mistake, and it's way more demanding than the birds from the start of the level. But at this point I was generally good at this level, because the frustration that I felt earlier was gone. So finally came the second mini boss, and it was quite easy. I also managed to free a god, and she gave me some powerful health potion. And suddenly everything felt way easier, which could only mean one thing. It was time for the final titan of the level. But this guy was the easiest of them all. He even said to me while he was throwing a huge boulder, he said to me, say to those guys that are watching the video to smash that subscribe button and comment the best part of the video. I was like, huh? Why is this titan speaking like this to me? And I just ignored it. I came to the Zeus, I freed him, and I was totally ready for the next insane level. So it was time for the second part of the plan from the beginning of the video, and that was avoid all of the obstacles, avoid all of the enemies, and avoid falling into pits. But I had enough of it, it was time to get serious, and I was so ready to finish this level. And my editor is going to play a hero music. Finally the end, and I'm so ready for the next final level, and I really hope that the editor played a great hero song before this. And this was final level of the game. From the very beginning to this exact moment, my patience has been pushed to the limit, because I suffered through the game. I regretted playing it more times than I can actually count. I lost lives, I failed over and over again, and got beaten down by enemies that I still don't want to remember. But now it was time to finally face this guy. And this was just not another boss fight, this was a payback time. I actually waited nearly 20 years for this moment, because as a kid I could not beat him, so I gave up then. The game won, but this time it was actually different. I did not give him time to attack, I did not give him time to defend, I did not give him a single second to take control of the fight. And just like that, it was over. After all the frustration, after all the failures, and all the years in between, I finally finished this game. If you love these type of videos and you watch this channel, please do me a huge favor and become part of the 10% of the viewers on this channel that have actually smashed that subscribe button, because it helps this channel tremendously, and the bigger the channel gets, the better the videos get.